Hey everyone, it's Eddie here at Eddie Makes Art. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you how I clean my gel plates and condition them at the same time. So here you see my gel plate. It's covered in what looks like, paint, whatever. It's mica powder. That is the residue that's left over. See, it's not coming off just from me rubbing it. And this is from the previous video I did where I used mica powders to create a really cool gel print. So what do I have here? Well, it's a gel plate that will still work perfectly well. So you don't have to worry about the mica powder damaging your plate. I could do a few more prints on here probably. I may get some of that mica up, may not, probably won't. So just for, mainly aesthetic reasons, I'm going to give it a good clean and a conditioning at the same time. And I do that with baby oil. Now, the manufacturers usually recommend that you use a food grade mineral oil. Go for it. I had baby oil, and I've seen other gel printers on YouTube use baby oil to clean and condition their plates. So I've stuck with it. It's worked. And it's very easy. And all you do is you put just a little bit there. This is an 8x10 for reference, 8x10 gel plate. And you lay it down and you just go in and gently rub. I mean, I'm using some pressure, but I'm not, like you don't see, I'm not digging into the plate. I'm applying, even pressure going back and forth and around. And see, that's already lifting the residue of that mica powder. Okay. And this is a great time to moisturize your hands too. Get it on your fingernails. Use both hands. Get in there. It's kind of relaxing. Now, don't forget your edges. See, a lot of stuff gets gunked up on the edges. Look at that. Okay. So unless you want that in your paintings, your gel prints, or on your brayer, don't clean your plate. But I'm not into that, so that goes away. And it's a good idea when you do condition your plate like this, even if you're not like removing like this mica powder or whatever, is to condition the edges as well, because you don't want those drying out. That will crack the plate, and then, you can't fix that. So you want to go all around and get all that good stuff up. Take your time. And just keep rubbing the oil in and around until you get your stains up. Okay. Now, periodically, what I'll do is I'll take a paper towel, just go around, get any of the extra. See how much there's there? You don't really see it until you start wiping it up. So I'm going to get all that up there. Again, I'm going to start with the clean portion of the towel. Wait till you see this. And this is just from the edges, because don't forget that mica powder goes everywhere because it's a very fine powder. So that's why it's important to clean your plates after you use it. All right, so at this point, I'm just going to take this paper towel, same one, and just remove whatever is on the surface here. It's usually pretty, what's that? That's all the mica powder and whatever paint was on there. So let me lift this up and see. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there is still some residue left behind. So I'm going to just go ahead and tackle that with a little bit more oil and just go around. Now, if you get any resistance as you're rubbing your fingers along the plate, that's a sign that you just need to give that area a little bit more attention, because there might be something there that is just, being a little stubborn, maybe some leftover medium, or, just some leftover paint that is being stubborn. See, right here, I can feel it. There's some resistance. So just going to go over that gently until I don't feel that anymore. And that will take care of the that resistance there. And that will be quite beneficial. And this plate is looking pretty good. Mind you, I had cleaned it probably a few weeks prior to doing the mica powders on it. So it wasn't in terrible condition to begin with. So, that's why it was so easy to get this stuff off. But, don't be defeated if you don't get it off the first time. What you do is what I did with this one is you wipe down the plate gently, add a little bit more oil, and continue cleaning. Now this should be pretty clean. See, it's not as dark. We're just getting very little here and there. So this should have removed the excess, and you should be good to go. Yeah, see, there's not much left on there. And what you can do as well is, especially if your plate, if this is like one of the first times you're conditioning your plate, or if you're conditioning after not conditioning for a long time, it is probably a good idea to take a little bit of oil, fresh from the bottle there, and just go over the plate with the light coating and leave a thin layer on the very top, and then allow this to completely dry. That will keep your gel plate at peak performance. Trust me. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share it with a friend who would benefit from something like this. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.